This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brian Roberts.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air,
right there,
back behind second. Torres has it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back. Goodbye home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Striding in, Mickey Mantle. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. LeMahieu over at second. Gehrig at first with no outs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
See it,
drive it right here. Come on, Bigot.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So striding in, Austin wins.
Now
He's
batting.
1 for 2 in this
The
one.
catcher, Austin
Let's go.
wins.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mantle's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Yes, yes.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Coming to the plate now, Nick
right
Markakis.
fielder,
His
number
career
7.
line against Garrett
Nick
Cole. He's got 2 hits
Markakis.
in 21
Hey,
at-bats.
guys. Gotta hold him.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mantle's on the move. He's there to track it down,
Ladies
and
and
that'll
gentlemen,
end the
please
inning.
join us for the
1 left for the
traditional
Orioles.
7th inning
Still
stretch.
way back. It's 9-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey
The
Mantle.
center
He
fielder,
comes in 2
number
for 3 with a
7.
couple of home runs thus
Mickey.
far on his line.
That last at bat,
Mantle.
he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but
on,
listen,
big dog, right
a home
time.
run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
High in the
Halfway,
air out to center
halfway.
field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second. Digging in to try it again,
The center
Mickey
fielder,
Mantle.
number
He's gone
7.
deep twice in the game,
Mickey.
making him 2 for 4.
Mantle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch,
ball,
had him out
1
in front
strike.
for strike 1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, bases loaded. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded as the lead holds at 12-5. In now, Brian Roberts.
Batter number
He comes
1.
into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Robert.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. So the Bronx Bombers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Garrett Cole earned his 9th win of the year. Wade LeBlanc struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Number 4.
Hey, you got it. No one
First
better.
pitch of the
Let's go.
at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Martinez has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it.
Come on, Biggin.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. 4. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
It like you can. Let's go.
Hey, get on for us here.
In the dirt here.
Slide.
So now 2 men in scoring position. Hicks, the runner at third. Jackson on at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Fouled away.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Don Mattingly.
John Mattingly.
Here it is, the 3-0. Runners going. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter,
batting.
Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up.
Come on, big guy. One time.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Back in standing. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Bailey, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in,
Now
Lou
batting.
Gehrig, and their
Number
runners
4.
at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A bouncer up the middle, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
The first baseman,
Now
number
in the box,
23.
Don Mattingly. He
John
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Mattingly.
earlier.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
On the ground is short. This could be 2
on, slide,
to
get out,
second
get
for
out.
1 to Murray, and that finishes the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Striding
Come on, right
forward
here,
now,
one
the
time. Here we
Yankee
go.
cleanup hitter,
Number 4.
Lou Gehrig. First offering on its way. High chopper over to the right side. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander earns his team-leading 11th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Leading off.
So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And now a pitch on the way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep.
Goodbye, home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in now, Mickey Mantle. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. In now is the Yankees DH, Mickey Mantle. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Mantle.
Yeah, you can do it. He's going back. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next for New York, Mickey Mantle. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences when the flags are blowing out.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Mantle. The winning run is at first base.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball...
At the plate, Mickey Mantle.
7.
He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Mantle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Stanton.
Hicks at 3rd. Mantle is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now batting. The
Last
shortstop,
chance for the Yankees.
Labor.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Givens wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jim Palmer earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.